Listen, I've been doing this for 20 years. I still got shit to learn. So those of you out there who think you know everything, trust me, the more you go along, the more you're gonna realize you don't know shit. Because here I am still learning 20 years later. Hostile Nation, it is the Arnold Classic weekend. I know there's the coronavirus bullshit going on, but I made some commitments, so I gotta get there. We're gonna shoot some content, hopefully gonna train with John Meadows today. Maybe shoot some food videos. It's never easy to travel as a bodybuilder. We got one suitcase for clothes, one suitcase for the gym, one suitcase for electronics and lighting. And of course, we got the fridge for food and then little stuff for my laptop, stuff I gotta carry around. But this thing you guys gotta check out. This will plug into the back of my truck and will keep my food cold all the way to Columbus. And then it's got a second plug that plugs into like a wall outlet. So I can plug it into the hotel room. So I kind of have like my own little carry-on fridge. Got to make sure you do things like that when you travel. Make sure you have your food with you. Make sure you can keep it cold. Make sure you can keep it from going bad and all that. But anyway, so we're gonna get on the road. We're waiting for Paul to get here. I got the truck warming up. I hope Paul's not traveling heavy because this thing's already fucking full. Got some gas in the beast back there, right there. What are we doing? Get some snacks for the road? 2 for $4. 2 for Paul. Always got to have some waters for the road.
Morning.
Can I get a quad Americano with 3 Splenda, please? All right, so before we head out, we have to stop at the meal prep place. And this is what it's called. Rashad, what's going on? What's up?
What's up?
I didn't feel like cooking for this trip, so Rashad hooked me up. We got some chicken and rice.
10 sweet potato, 10 rice, 10 potato, 6 ounces of carbs, 10 ounces of protein, and a cup and a half of vegetables.
What's Paul gonna eat?
Same thing.
If you're in the city, you need to grab a quick bite when you're out. This is where you should stop in. This is where I come to get my food. I got some fresh chicken from him the other day.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, so anyway, check it out. All right, so we're at the US-Canada border and we just got pulled in and questioned. I don't know if it's because we're meatheads or what the reason is. Maybe because I'm brown, who knows, I don't know. But a little bit of both, but they were actually very pleasant, very good. They looked through the car real quick and they're like, you know what, have a good time, so. When do you get your pro card as a judge?
Last year with Niagara Falls.
So you have an actual pro card like mine?
Yeah, did I bring it?
But
Yeah, I do.
does it allow you, can you cross over and compete as a pro?
Yes. I'm assuming so.
So
it's on
you-
the top of the card. It has a box for bodybuilder, or sorry, box for athlete, judge, or official. I think.
Does it really?
Yeah. So you just
Imagine
pick off
that.
one
Imagine
card
you just ticked off bodybuilder and you went
enter
and entered the Toronto
the
Pro.
Arnolds.
They're like, who the fuck is that guy? How do you turn pro? And you're like, I got my judging pro card. Halfway there?
What time is it? I think we're more than half.
We got another couple hours.
Yeah.
Another couple hours on the road. Time for some monsters, right? Has anybody approached you with money yet?
No, never.
Nobody has come to you and said, hey, you just turned pro, you're a judge. You turned into, you got your pro card as a pro judge. We want to give you a little bit of cash to take care of us.
You mean like a sponsorship?
No, like you haven't had anybody come
Someone
try
trying to grease my
bribe,
palm?
yeah, kind of bribe you.
No, not yet. You have. You've offered me all kinds of things. I won't accept any of them.
Trip's taking longer than I thought, but we had to make another stop. Now it's time to eat because we're gonna have to train in about an hour when we get there. Gotta make sure we grab some meals. I probably have to eat these while I drive. We don't have time to sit here and eat and waste 15 minutes.
Arrived.
And we're finally here. All right, guys, long drive. Grab a pre-workout. We've already had a couple meals and get to the gym, but let's go in and see what John's doing. How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, man? How's everybody doing? It's the studio you got set up.
Yeah.
Look at this setup. Look. Camera. Look at this. Lights. Oh, look at this boom mic here. Terrence, what's up, man? How are you, man? John, good to see you, brother. You too? Yeah, I want to see how Terrence looks. So does everybody else. Terrence, how do you look, Terrence? All right, so we're all ready. Pre-workouts are in. John's testing out my pre-workout. He said it's the most delicious pre-workout he's ever had in his life.
It's definitely in the top 3.
All right, we just got here. American Barbell, Pickerington. All right.
Tell me what.
Johnny Meadows is going to show us how to crush rear delts.
Most important, 2 muscles. When you stand to the side to look like a beast,
Yeah.
your rear delts and your hamstrings.
Yeah, I agree.
If you have thick rear delts and you have big bowed hamstrings, you will look thick. If
This
you
is
have
true.
no rear delts, instantly you just don't look thick. Instantly.
Agreed.
So
100%.
really focus on rear delts.
All right, show us how it's done. Explain to them that hold at the very end, because a lot of people don't know what like an ISO hold or a static hold is.
Yeah, a lot of people think they think of it like an iso tension where you just flex the muscle, but we're not just flexing muscle. It's under load.
Yeah.
So it's making every muscle fiber contract just to hold the weight there.
Yeah.
So it's just a way to get more blood into the muscle, more tension. It's still a contraction. People they think about concentric and eccentric contractions. That's still a contraction. It's
Yeah.
called an isometric contraction.
Yeah.
So we did full range of motion, then we did partials, and then we did an iso hold. So
So you guys got to think of a rep, like 3 different ways to get the rep, right? You get the full rep, we got partials, and then we had the hold at the end. That's an even further way to take the rep 1 more step.
yeah. So just do if you're going to use that technique, we just did 1 time, 1 set for your exercise. You don't need to do it over and over and over. Just your last, this was our last set. So all out in that last set.
All right, this is why I like coming to see John, because he always finds a way to torture me one way or another. So this is what we got today, which I know is going to feel brutal. I'm notorious for hostile training. One of my best off seasons was with John. I was 35 before the 15 season when I won a couple pro shows. And it was this style of training that taught me sometimes it's good to step back. Me and John were talking about having that fired up intensity, but only using it when you really need it for your heaviest sets, your high intensity sets, but the rest of the workout doesn't have to do that. So listen, I've been doing this for 20 years. I still got shit to learn. So those of you out there who think you know everything, trust me, the more you go along, the more you're gonna realize you don't know shit. Because here I am still learning 20 years later.
is right in between. It's a little bit more side delt if you're truly coming out at the right angle. I see some people try these and they come out to the side or they come out to the front.
Yeah.
You want to be 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and if your hand is down, if you look at it, your side delt right here is what's contracting. See, my front delt's over here.
So you keep your wrist up.
Yeah.
So you're not doing this. You're keeping your wrist here.
Right here.
Yeah, okay. I noticed that too. When I keep my wrist back, I get better contraction in my delt. But why are we not going straight out to the side or straight in front? Because straight out to the side is considered your side lateral and straight out front is considered your front raise. Why are we doing between? We're trying to hit two separate.
You want to get a little bit more element of your front delt too.
So you're trying to get both muscles?
Yeah. It's not going to get the most inner part of your anterior delt.
Yeah.
But this whole tie-in right here.
I get you.
So basically, like if you think from here to here.
Yep.
That's what's contracting.
I got you. Okay, that makes sense.
Look right here.
So we already did the standing laterals, so that was kind of for your sides.
Yeah, we were on the machine over there. So
yeah.
That's going to be more here.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is just a slight shift here.
Okay, okay, I got you. Makes sense. Really good workout on the books. Guys are heading in behind me. I try and get in with John whenever I can. Always learning something new. It's a good workout today. Tomorrow, hopefully we'll get back. Just got to the hotel in Columbus. Been a long day after the gym. We had a little bit of a meet and greet at Bullfrog Nutrition. Now we're gonna get in and get our stuff all checked into the hotel and get some food.
All right.
Yeah. How are you? Good to see you.
Good.
Yeah. Why do we have like 6 bags for like 2 days?
Overpack?
Huh?
I think we overpacked.
Possibly overpacked. That's all right. Good thing we got 2 beds, Paul. I'm not fucking sleeping with you.